Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we did a minimalist makeup look. So this is for my girlies who love a minimal makeup look, who do not want to do the most. It has 10 steps, nothing more, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So we're going to start off with bare skin, of course, and you guys can see I have a lot of flaws going on, a lot of scars, so let's get into it. So I'm starting off with moisturizer. Of course, this is important in any type of makeup look, even if you're doing a minimal makeup look. This just sets the tone for your makeup and just really allows you to have a really nice hydrated canvas, whether you're oily skin, dry skin, combination. Start with the moisturizer. So we're going in with the brows, and I feel like the brows is the most important part. If anything, it's the part that you need to focus on, and that's just really going to help structure your face and just kind of frame it for the base of your makeup. So I like to use a brow gel and just shape my brows in place, and you're gonna see in a second the difference. So this is a difference one little stroke of a brow gel can do, and it just really helps to shape your brows in place. So if that's anything that I could recommend, is to use a brow gel. Now, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of brow hairs to work with, just do your regular routine, fill in your brows, but just make sure that it's really shaped and tamed as much as you can. So here you can see I'm going in with like a brow tint, and I was going for like an ombre eyebrow type of look. So I went in with, I believe it's the NYX brow tint. Everything that I use, guys, will be in the description box below. But I just use this at the ends where my brows were sparse. And then I just go in with a spoolie to just kind of blend it in and just make everything look uniform and put together. And lastly, for this step, I just cleaned up any brow hairs that was still lingering. I need to go do my brows, guys. So that's one thing as well. If you can just tame your brows and just keep it fresh always, then this step can just fly by quickly for you. But for me, I just want to really clean up the brows. So that's it for brows. We're gonna move on to the complexion, so foundation. Now, the foundation I'm using today is my Maybelline Semi Matte Foundation. And we're gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks foundation brush. This is her Yummy Skin foundation brush. And we use one pump of foundation, and you can see I just twirled around that foundation. Now the trick with this part is to just lightly go over your skin. We're not trying to do a full coverage look. We wanna just bring our complexion to an even canvas. And you can see that the areas that I have darkness or any hyperpigmentation, any marks, didn't completely go away. We're not trying to completely cover the skin, but more so kind of give it an even tone. So you can see how that one pump of foundation did enough. So I'm showing you guys my scars, it's still there, but this is essentially what you want your makeup base to look like. So we're moving on to concealer, and again, we're gonna take a brightening concealer, so something that's 2 to 3 shades lighter than your complexion, and we're honestly just focusing that in the inner corners. And then I did go in with my Real Techniques brightening kitten paw brush, and we're just gonna blend out that concealer. So all this is doing is brightening up the under eyes, as well as concealing any dark circles that I have. All right, so next is some cream blush. Now this is really important. I went in with this dual-ended brush and just dipped into my cream blush to just add a bit of color to the face. I feel like this really brings a really minimalist look together. It just, I don't know, something about a flush of color. So we just added this to the cheeks. And again, you can see like my little freckles and just like some of my marks are still showing through. So that's essentially what a minimalist makeup look is supposed to look like. So we're just brushing that cream blush on, and we're gonna finish it with some finishing powder. So I just took a finishing powder and a fluffy brush, and we're just gonna go over everything we applied. This finishing powder is going to set everything in place so that it does not budge throughout the day. It's very lightweight, guys. So you also want to keep in mind that the powder that you use is a lightweight finishing powders. Finishing powders are lightweight, so you don't have to worry about that. So next we're going to go in with some powder blush, and this is just going to go over our cream blush. I did go in with my Real Techniques blush brush, and we just honestly brush that over the cream blush that we applied, and this is just going to ensure that it lasts throughout the day. So next is your eyes, guys. Eyes should be very minimal. I just feel like mascara really brings the eye look together without doing the most. For me, I do not have any lashes, so I did what I can with my lashes. One technique or one trick that I say is to do your bottom lashes as well. I feel like that really brings the eye look together and make it look like you did a little something with the eyes. And then last is your lips, any type of lip product, whether it's oil, gloss, even a lipstick if you prefer lipstick. So that completes like the whole makeup look. You can see that I didn't do much to my skin. I still look like myself, but we just did a little something to bring the look together. And of course, we want to set the face. So that is about it, guys. Really minimal makeup, like an everyday makeup look you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.